Live,
County Council.
extreme, major
You
incident,
declared it.
Nottingham.
What did it mean? How quickly were you able to come to that decision?
City, England, UK.
Well, obviously,
weather.
it's a very serious
24.
situation, and it just shows the seriousness of it that we did declare a major incident yesterday. So all our resources are stretched. We're working hard with the both county council, district councils, the emergency services, the environment agency, and lots of other partner agencies as well, because there's been 100 or so properties flooded, and yesterday there were lots of evacuations were taking place, and thanks to the fire brigade for helping those evacuations, and there are lots of road closures, and it is very dangerous to go anywhere near the floodwater, so we've been pleading with people to stay away from the floodwater. With the road closures and the diversions, it makes it very difficult to move around, and there are people driving through floodwater far too fast, creating bow-ways, which itself can flood properties that maybe were just escaping. So unless people's journeys are absolutely necessary, we urge people to stay off the roads.
So, Councillor Clark, when will you know if it's peaked? These levels of water have peaked?
Yeah, we are advised by the Environment Agency that we believe that the River Trent has now peaked overnight, a few hours ago. It does appear as though it might be starting to just recede, obviously very, very slightly. So we believe that that's the case, although the peak is probably now moving downriver towards the Humber estuary. But there will still be flooding, and communities along the side of the river, they will be flooded for some time, as we have to wait for the water to recede. As you reported a few moments ago, the ground is obviously absolutely saturated, and floodwater can't get away other than down the river.
You know, we're obviously we were in Gloucestershire as well, in Tewkesbury today, and which is an area that's familiar with annual flooding. Nottinghamshire, not so much. It's happened before. I think 2000. You know, there was an incident then. But what are you going to do now? What's going to be done now? Because there will be demands for properties to be protected. What needs to be done in the future to protect properties and people's homes?
Yeah, sure. We've already actually had quite a programme over several years now of offering flood resilience, things like floodgates, etc., for people's
It's crazy.
houses.
Look at how high that river is.
That
That's
will
mental.
continue, and that offer will still be there, and we've been working hard for some time now. So we will absolutely be doing our best to offer that resilience. The fact is, unfortunately, the amount of rainfall we've had has just been overwhelming. It's been repeated, and on that saturated ground, with the volume of rainfall that we've had, it's just unprecedented. And of course,
it has been unprecedented rainfall, hasn't it, mate?
In Derbyshire and
especially for southern England lately, the last day or two or 3 days.
All that water finds its way down the Trent.
Aye.
Councillor Neil Clark from Nottinghamshire County Council, thank you very much for standing out in the cold and on saturated ground to talk to us on breakfast, but we do appreciate it. Thank you.
Good man.
Thank you.
Good man.
Time now, 7:31, time to get the news, travel and weather.
Please subscribe to my channel on Sunday James and my friends Biking Jim every Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Surrey Hills Race Show, ITF Friday, Surrey Hills Race Show, and this is my friend Shane for the years, every Friday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Shane for the years, the race station show on Surrey Hills Race Show live. And this is my friend John and Lara Show every Sunday at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Waking Radio Station show. Please subscribe to on Sunday James on the Force. BB, you always got to spot the need to the minute of where you need to watch this video. Bye, everyone.
Caution. Last night, 70 firefighters were called to Hackney Wick after a canal burst its banks,
Crikey.
Several buildings in Smead Road.
Look at that, guys.
London Fire Brigade has been working
Way too much
to
rain.
divert the floodwaters.
Severe flooding, guys, for you.
Weather conditions continue to affect the trains today. Great Western Railway, which includes routes to Paddington, says passengers should expect some short notice cancellations until at least midday after flooding and a death on the tracks caused major disruption west of Reading yesterday.
Blimey.
Tickets for travel today will be valid tomorrow. South Western Railway, meanwhile, also asks people to check before travelling because of many incidents of flooding across its network.
Crikey.
Talks are continuing to try to avoid a strike on the Underground, which is
There
due
you
to
go.
begin on Sunday evening.
This weekend.
Tube passengers are being warned of severe disruption next week because of the strike over pay. RMT union
It's very
members-
distraction at the moment with the floods because you occasionally scratch my shirt on Sunday Evans. You know the news now. Bye, everyone.